What's going on, everybody? It is Motu Joe, and we are live. It is Saturday, and it has been a little bit. I have a few fun things to share. We have some shipments coming in and mail haul per se, as well as a couple toy haul things. With that being said, you know it's an unboxing, so we gotta do that. Totally am. All right, let's check comments here. What's up, T-Dog? Dude, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. We do have some fun stuff. We've been able to have a small toy shows here in Michigan, and one happened last weekend and one happened this weekend. I was able to go to both of them, and I was able to score a couple cool things. On top of that, we have the shipment from Big Bad Toy Store, which includes the Masters of the Universe, almost said Ultimates, Masters of the Universe Wave 4 Origins, and I'm ecstatic. Yes, you found it at Target. That's awesome, RetroZone. I have not been able to find 4 at Target. I was able to find 3, so I was able to find 3 and take care of a couple people. As a matter of fact, one that I've been missing from 3 is in the box from Big Bad Toy Store. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in some of these boxes. All right. Oh, there's actually 2 boxes. Let's start with the small one first. So this one, mail haul. Ah, yeah. All right. This is a nice one off the list. This was actually an eBay purchase. I had been unable to find Fiend for Masters of WWE. I forgot to even mention that. I forgot I was opening this one here. But again, the Fiend, this is the wave with Jake the Snake. I believe, what is this, wave 4, I believe? Yeah. So the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. This is the one that goes in my collection, so I won't be opening this one, but I'm tickled pink. Got that one checked off the list. And again, because of the Facebook community and reaching out and doing things, I was able to procure Wave 6 and a couple other ones I was missing from Wave 5. Or that was Wave 4, but from Wave 5 as well. You know what time it is. Mountain Dew, thirsty. All right, we have a lot more things here. When I get done posting, I'll make sure to go and update and tag the friends that helped make some of these things come in. Toy Huntress, Matt Rodriguez, Scott, Tardis for helping hold on to a couple things. So there's a lot of people to say thank you. Jason and Kyle for hosting the show from last weekend. And Mountain Dew for being amazingly good and yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. Okay, so here we go. This last weekend was a toy show up on the north end of town. Small, most of the friends that I know here, they're in the toy community, so it was great. It was really, really cool to be able to see everybody. It was safe. Everyone had masks. There were sanitation stations everywhere, but it was still a relatively small gathering. But at that gathering, I got wind from the Toy Huntress and Matt Rodriguez that they found these at the Target, which happened to be just around the corner. So believe it or not, I was missing these as well as Tila. Now, I happen to have a Skeletor, and I had a He-Man, thanks to Matt, and I didn't have these. So I was able to pick these up from Target, which is awesome. I did have the 5-pack, but I didn't have those loose. Then later that afternoon, Matt sends me a message saying, Matt Rodriguez sends me a message saying, hey, we've got you a Tila. And they found me a Tila. I was tickled, ecstatic. Now, I technically didn't get this until this weekend, but I got the Tila. Look at this. The cool thing with this that a lot of people, I guess, I shouldn't say a lot of people just haven't realized is that they're unique molds. A lot of times in the Masters, you get things like this. This is an existing mold that had been out. They just decided to repaint it, which is not knocking it. That's awesome. But when you get brand new unique molds, that's pretty cool. They're taking note. Anyway, cool stuff. All right, so that's what I picked up as from the toy show last week. Is one of the things I considered from the toy show last week. The other thing I got from the toy show last week This you don't come across that often, at least not in box and not in this good a shape. You guys ready for this one? This is pretty damn awesome. Ooh. Look at that bad boy! Remote control Trundax. And this thing is cherry. The one side is taped, the other side is open. It's in excellent condition. Excellent condition. The treads aren't even assembled. I mean, look at this thing. Look at that bad boy. It's unplayed with. It is spectacular. It's a great find. For those that don't know, this is a kind of a semi-Masters of the Universe knockoff. There's advertisements out there where you can see this is a He-Man-like character, but it's literally He-Man. There's advertisement and pictures that exist with this product and He-Man, the actual toy within it. Now, I don't know if they actually went to production, meaning those were printed and mass-produced, but there are pictures of it that exist that are old school and look like it was to be used for marketing materials of some kind. But this bad boy, oh, God, this is awesome. Scott, you have no idea, man. I'm elated to be able to have this. And the box. And I'm not a knockoff guy. I have very, very few knockoffs in the collection. But this is like, yes, gotta have this. This in Universe Prince. But I'll get that someday. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I did also find this. This was while I was out hunting, running around, back and forth. I did find an extra one of these. And now this is the second time or third time probably I've mentioned it. I mentioned the Toy Huntress. She's got her own YouTube channel. She's here local as well. It's Matt Rodriguez's wife. She's the first person that I heard from that they had these at AutoZones. And I'm like, what? Sure enough, I stopped at the AutoZone while I was driving around, and there it was. They had a Skeletor. They didn't have any other ones, but they had Skeletor. And I was like, yeah, extra. Hey, what's up, KY, man? Thanks for joining in. Cheers. 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 Oh, that's good stuff. What's up, Sanchez? Thanks for tuning in, man. You guys are just about in time. I've got a couple more things to show with the toy. Excuse me, to share with the toy haul from this weekend. Now, this stuff, I mentioned in the description that there is Juggernaut. Most of the stuff you guys know I do He-Man, but I do touch on Juggernaut. The first two items I got from this weekend's toy show, we haven't been cleaned yet, but are wicked cool and were a really, really good price. I was able to pick up a Tigra who works. And a JYD, Junkyard Dog. This was an awesome score. Find both of these. I mean, it was a deal for both of these. Tickled pink. Just fun retro toys to have. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it very much, man. Andre, what's up, man? What's going on? There's so much cool stuff to still get into. Oh, man. And I still have all that stuff. I wasn't planning on doing that stuff today. Michael, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. This is the other piece. Now, I know it may not appeal or make everyone go, oh, but for me, this was awesome. I didn't realize or didn't have it in my checklist, at least, to get for my Juggernaut. This. Now, again, this is not a super obscure, rare, or hard-to-find piece, but there's Juggernaut. Juggernaut, any Juggernaut toy, I'm trying to get mint and package, and this multi-pack here had Juggernaut. So I was able to get it. It's not in great condition, but still, it was an awesome find at the toy store, or at the toy show today, and entry price for the toy show. You paid $10 to get early bird special. So that means you get to go into the toy show from 7 a.m. as opposed to 9 a.m. And you got to go in, and I got to find that. And that was great because that was a good deal. Really, really good deal, actually. All right, so now the box. Now it's time for the box from Big Bad Toy Store. Man, this thing is awesome. This stuff is so damn cool. Look, it's not the biggest box, but this has got some. Oh, so excited. All right. All right. You guys ready for? I'm going to start this off. Sorry, I kicked the table. I want you to see, for those that don't know, this is how things should come packaged. Holy balls, that is amazing. That is great packaging. Great packaging. All right, now I'm going to show you. I'm going to start off backwards this time. I'm going to start off with the baddest ass piece in here. This is. I'm amazed that they had this, but I got it. You ready? Skeletor socks. It's not the coolest ass piece in here, but it is cool. I really like the character socks. I don't know why it took so long to get for them to come in, but I got a pair of the Skeletor socks. That was cool. I did have to get these. They're licensed, right? So I gotta get it. All right, couple of really cool pieces here, and I've seen some people already start to work this. And by me saying work it, it kind of starts to give it away. I did pick up the Mondo puzzles. If you haven't seen these puzzles, they are spectacular. They're 1,000-piece puzzle. They're 28 or 20 by 28 inches. Whoa. And to go with it, we have the Mighty Skeletor. So both of these bad boys had just come in and got in the loot pile, which Big Bad Toys are in their loot pile is brilliant. The only thing that's not cool about any of these things, and I am not an accountant, I'm not the money mind in that sense, right? You put it on pre-order, you forget when they're going to hit sometimes. And I was like, oh, it hit, and well, it was all right. We were fine, but still, I was like, damn, I forgot. But it was a good forget because now we got this. Oh my God, it's so cool. All right, sorry. I get a little carried away, obviously. Let's see here. When do you move into your new massive house, Joe, especially with how much you... This is it, man. We're here for, all joking aside, I would love to. Man, I would love to. But there are plans. This is not the forever home. We have one more move in mind, basically. When after kids get out of high school and they start their college careers or their professional careers, we will probably look to make that move. And in that case, when that does happen, it will have a very, very large area dedicated for, we'll call it a man cave. But yeah, I've got plans. All right, so rambling. Done rambling. Ready? Let's get into this. Now, this is standard grade. I want to keep in mind, this is standard grade. I did not pay for premium shipping, right? And this is how it came. That is about as mint, fresh out of package as you could possibly ever get. What's up, Rob? Yeah, man. Knee highs. Woo! Gonna go knee high. But check it out, dude. Unpunched. Unbelievable. I had this pre-order, and I know recently I was able to find a couple in store, so it didn't matter. I was like, yeah, cool. I got those guys taken care of, Luke and Justice, because it was on pre-order, but I didn't expect to come like this. That is spectacular. Like, damn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are pretty cool, Mike. I like them too. What up, Orlando, man? Thanks for tuning in. It's been a while. All right. So that's actually from wave 3. Wave 4, this is crazy, right? You got wave 3 from Origins over there. We got wave 4 down here from Origins as well. And then we had The Fiend, which is 4 from Masters of WWE. Yeah. All right. So here we go. First one. Again, standard grade. Look at that. Like, where's the middle? There's the middle. Ooh, there it is. Amazing. I know people have already seen these. I know you've got them. Some of them already had them. This is epic. Look at unpunched. Damn, Big Bad Toy Store. If you are patient this is the hard part for some collectors. I'm guilty of it as well. If you're patient, you can find these places like Big Bad Toy Store. You can find places like your local comic shop. Like I have looked for Clamp Champ and Ram Man. I've looked, of course. It's just part of the fun of the toy hunt, right? But I'm not worried about it. I know that my comic shop, Tardy's Collector's Corner, they got them for me. They just haven't come in yet. So if you're patient, you can get the pristine best of the best sometimes just by ordering through websites. And this is probably the worst one of all of them. And that's like I'm being real picky, right? Some people are just are who cares? Look at this. This is awesome. Now I didn't check. I just saw a recent paint job. Now I don't know if someone faked it or not, but it was messed up, man. Messed up face paint. But that one's good to go, man. That's awesome. Snake Attack, Snake. Okay, so they all have the same comic now, right? Yeah. All right. But anyway, there you go. There's the card back. We'll get a close-up of that. Hopefully it focuses in and doesn't get all weird. It's not focusing that well, is it? It's probably a little too close. What was here? Modernizing and celebrating. Oh, there's nothing special there. I thought there was. Okay, leader of the heroic bird people of Avion, Stratos watches the Eternia from the sky. This is something that was recently pointed out. If you look way in the background, they talk about Easter egg. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's Eternia back there. There's some really cool things that they're putting in the art. Very, very nostalgic. All right, we've got Hordak, again, standard grade. None of the stuff was paid for the premium shipping, and it is just pristine. Look at this stuff. Unbelievable. The only thing you don't get is the box, the shipper box, which in theory they could just take the box and put it in this box if they wanted to, but who cares? You've got the, let's see here, Hordak vows vengeance as he marches his evil horde into battle to conquer all of Eternia. Now, I have not examined this card art before, so I'm kind of excited to see it here. Hey, Stanley, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you've got Leech. He's got his... see, I like that even though... Now, Twitter heads, statues, and marquees are amazing. So by no means am I knocking that. But what I like about this is that there's a very clear nostalgic representation of what the toy had back in the 90s, in the 80s. Look at that. See how his gauntlet, or the imp, if you will, is on his wrist like that. I think that's awesome. I think that's a cool little, or shield, right? I think that's pretty damn cool. And last but not least, arguably the coolest figure from this lot. Oh, there is one thing that I want to note here. The head sculpt on Hordak. I had missed this originally. If you notice something, he's missing bottom teeth. Oop, I'm way off center. Sorry about that. He's missing bottom teeth, which is a little bit different. So customizers like Matt Walford have added teeth to it in some of the customs, and it's crazy. But now that you notice it, once you take note of him missing his bottom teeth, you can't unsee it, and that's probably OCD kicking in. But regardless, this figure is still badass. The Horde is badass. Hordak is badass. But Ninjor, now I know it's all rubberized. It doesn't have the cloth like it used to. But Ninjor is just freaking awesome, man. Freaking love it. Yeah, almost perfect condition, man. Almost perfect. But yeah, it is. And in the card art, this is great because you get to see Randor and Champ Clamp back there. I always say them backwards. If I'm flipping it around, call it my dyslexia, which I actually do have, but that was back when I was a little kid. But at any rate, this is freaking awesome. You got, man, it's kind of like flashback here. I didn't even have this figure, but I remember it as a kid, and I was like, damn. Yeah, and I never understood the feet. But again, note, look at his feet. It's accurate, just like it was back in the day. just like it was right here. Why does a human, is he human? Why does he have 3 toes? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that that is the bottom of the box. And that is what I had planned to share with you all today. I already talked about, I have some Funko Pops. You can see that I was able to get the Missing She-Ra and the Skeletor on Throne. We've got a couple other things here that we're going to do later. There still is, even though I did a video on the Lost commercial cells where I've stitched the pencils together to create that couple seconds of scenery, I still have a cell in there that I have to still take out. So there's more to come. Most of it's all related to He-Man. However, there is going to be a Juggernaut video, which is coming out very, very soon. When I say very, very soon, I got to put it all together still, but I'll do chunks of it. And yeah, so let's see here. See here, I think Tricops and Ninja are the clear winners of this wave. Hard for me is Hordak, Fanboy, and Mitt Hordak is a stinker. Yeah, Hordak is, it's okay. I'm okay with him. I'm okay, but I get where you're coming from. I totally get where you're coming from. My Stratos has blue pack. Looks like yours has a red pack. Yes, yes. Mine has a red pack and blue wings. So mine is red pack, and you can see, it's hard to see. Oh, there was a shot. You can barely see, it looks like his butt, but those are his blue wings. So that means there's the variant just like there was back in the day. So I'm sure there's probably a blue harness with red wings. Thanks for pointing that out, Action Figure Phil, because now I got to find that. Now, I knew the Manny Faces, just like they did in the wrestling figures, the WWE Masters of WWE, with New Day. I always keep wanting to say Who Day, but New Day. They did all 3 faces. So they did it with Manny Faces. I was able to get those. I haven't even got many faces yet, which I understand why, but I got to find all 3 of those. So that's going to happen soon enough. Yeah, thanks, Michael. This is Retro Rags Limited. This is the t-shirt pop culture company that I own. That it's basically a way for me to, as I've been very upfront about the whole thing, is if you can turn your passion into a paycheck, you never have to work again. And it's just me slowly working my way to achieve that with Retro Rag. So yeah, this is one of the designs of Retro Rags Limited, designed by Russ Coulter. I had this vision, I drew a rough sketch of it, and then he brought it to life for me. So cool stuff. Thanks, man, for asking. Action Figure Hill, do you know when they're going to have a Scare Glow and Trap? I'll come back out. Trap Jaw, I've seen just recently in the stores. That was part of this wave, was it not? No, it wasn't that way. When did I just see him? I did just see him in stores recently. I was able to actually pick up an extra Trap Jaw. I don't know when they're going to be back in stock. I did find it interesting that Scare Glow was also listed to be back in stock, or to be on Big Bad Toy Store. The best thing I can guess, I am purely guessing, is that during PowerCon, during when Mattel was talking about their products and their releases, they said there wasn't going to be a short, or people want to get them, they can get them. That's what they're saying, right? I just have a feeling it's going to be one of those patience things. I think we know we're going to be able to find He-Man and Skeletor, but I think in time we'll find these. They know they're smart. I can't imagine that at some point we're not going to be able to find these figures, the ones that we want. So that didn't answer your question entirely. That is my opinion, but that's what I think and I hope. Yeah, thanks, Ronald, man. Thank you. Wave 2 Trapjaw, I think. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because we're looking, when I say we, a lot of us are looking for these, which are showing up in Targets. They're showing up in Walmarts even. Here in my area, they just got started to get the Trapjaw, that wave, and I don't have it here to confirm, but I think you're right. So you just got to kind of roll with the punches. I'm not too stressed or worried about it, again, because I know my local comic shop is able to pretty much order from, I think, from wave 3 on, he's able to order. And that's great. That's all I need to know. I'm like, cool. I know I'll have to go to Walmart to get the Black Panther when it comes out. I know I have to go to Target to get the Keldor 2-pack. I'm sure there's going to be some other exclusives that'll come out as well. Other than that, that's it. So at any rate, I am going to sign off. If anyone has any questions, you can always reach out to me through Retro Rights Limited. If you'd like to, it would be fantastic. I'm missing my own little freaking cue here. Like, subscribe. It'd be great trying to grow and do these fun things. I'd love to be able to share with you when I'm mobile and on the road a little more easily. And I don't know why I'm doing that. Juggernaut up in the corner. Yeah, like there's fun little things here that you can do with StreamYard. So anyway, thank you all. I really do appreciate you tuning in. Thank you again for subscribing, liking, and sharing. If anyone does have questions, like I said, you can reach me through Retro Rights Limited. You can also hit me through Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. So thank you all again, and I hope you have a fantastic, safe weekend. Bye-bye. I have to hit it twice, don't I?